I'm wondering if, or Senator Sanders, I'm wondering if you could give me a lesson here, or share your thoughts. I have been so impatient these 2 years. President Obama, you're not doing this fast enough. And for some time I was saying maybe he's playing chess. We wanted to play checkers. At the end of the day, though, looking back on the 2 years, and particularly today with Don't Ask, Don't Tell, he very carefully set this thing up. He put all these pieces in place, and then they all came together. The same thing happened with a number of other programs. They might not have been as progressive as we liked, but it was something. Healthcare, for example, it was better than when 72 and Ted Kennedy basically blew it up by saying all or nothing. Is patience a virtue? In your opinion, has the president been playing this stuff as a brilliant strategist, and perhaps I've been a little too petulant?
I don't look at it that way, Tom. I think you're absolutely right in saying that health care, which will provide health insurance for 30 million more Americans, a lot of money going into disease prevention. I work very hard on doubling the number of community health centers in America. 20 million more people will have access to good quality primary health care and dental care and low-cost prescription drugs. All of those things are very, very good. But, Tom, I think you have got to look at politics within the contexts of the moment that you're in. In other words, in normal times, if unemployment today was 4 or 5%, I would say President Obama would be at a 70% approval rating. Congress would be very highly regarded. These are not normal times. And what politics is about is responding to the moment that you're at. At the end of the day, what we're looking at is poverty in America is increasing. The middle class continues to collapse. Harder and harder to buy products manufactured in the United States of America. And the gap between the very, very rich and everybody else is getting wider. So to answer your question, I think we have passed very significant legislation. I have on my desk, distributed by the majority leader, a very long list of very important pieces of legislation passed. On the other hand, have we rallied successfully the American people to stand up to big money interests so that we can move this country forward in a way that protects the interest of ordinary Americans? I would not say that we have. Have we effectively dealt with the crooks on Wall Street who brought this economy to its knees? Have we effectively addressed the incredible concentration of ownership that exists on Wall Street and elsewhere in our economy so that we're not going to have another too big to fail? No, we have not, et cetera, et cetera. So to answer your question, real progress has been made, Tom. On the other hand, it has not been bold enough to address the very serious problems facing the middle class or laying the political groundwork for us moving forward. Are millions and millions of people standing together now saying to the Republican leadership who are going to have power in the House, excuse me, you're not going to destroy Social Security. You are not, after giving tax breaks to the rich, going to cut back on so many of the social programs that ordinary Americans depend on.